true talent never fails. In one corner of a bustling city stood an old factory. From the outside, it looked ordinary and worn out. But inside, among the constant noise of machines, many lives worked hard every single day. One of them was Ram, a simple man, quiet, focused, dedicated to his work. Though he didn't have a fancy degree, his hands held skills that even certified engineers couldn't match. Still, he was only called a laborer. No one listened to his ideas or gave his words any value. The factory's biggest and most expensive machine suddenly stopped working. It was the heart of the production line, and without it, the entire process came to a halt. The boss was panicking. A major foreign client's order was already delayed, and now this breakdown could cost them millions. To make things worse, the company's engineer was out of the country on vacation, and no other technical expert was nearby. Ram stood silently for a while, then gathered courage and approached the boss. "Sir," he said politely, "if you allow me, I'd like to take a look at the machine. Maybe I can fix it." The boss looked at him from head to toe and snapped. "Ram, this isn't a toy. It's worth crores. I can't risk it with someone like you." Ram quietly stepped back, but that evening, the foreign client called, furious. "If I don't receive the shipment on time, consider the contract cancelled." The boss lost sleep. He had no other option. He came back to Ram. "All right, try. But if anything goes wrong, it's on you." Ram nodded. He picked up his tools and walked toward the silent machine. The entire staff stood watching silently. A laborer about to open a machine worth crores. Ram inspected each part carefully, cleaned components, checked wirings, and adjusted a few critical areas. After 1 hour of focused work, the machine roared back to life. Joy spread across the factory. The boss was stunned and relieved. That very day, Ram was promoted to manager. Other managers couldn't digest Ram's rise. Out of jealousy, they framed him, accused him of stealing machine parts. Without proper investigation, the boss fired Ram. Ram was heartbroken. The same man who had saved the factory was now being thrown out in disgrace. But he didn't give up, starting from scratch again. With the little savings he had, Ram started a small workshop. At first, there were barely any clients, but his skill and honesty began to attract attention. Word spread, and soon his workshop turned into a trusted business. Within 5 years, Ram became the owner of a growing company. People in the city knew his name. Because he once worked as a laborer, he understood his employees' struggles. He created policies that kept workers happy and motivated. One night, just before signing a major business deal, tragedy struck. His factory caught fire. Firefighters came. Police arrived, but the damage was massive. The investigation said it was a short circuit, but many believed it was arson, a rival's conspiracy. Ram lost everything. He got stuck in loans, insurance claims, court cases, one problem after another. His house was sold, cars were auctioned off. Soon, he didn't even have money to eat. He tried applying for jobs, but every company said, "You were a business owner. How can you now work under someone? You're overqualified. Ram was completely shattered. Even his confidence was gone. When the whole world turned its back, his wife stood by him. Ram, she said, your true wealth is your skill. You've proved yourself once, you can do it again. Just don't give up. Tears rolled down Ram's eyes. Her words lit a fire in his soul again. He started once more, in a small rented room with old tools. But this time, he had experience and life lessons with him. Slowly, work came in. Clients were happy again. His honesty and hard work started shining once more. Within a few years, Ram rebuilt his company. This time, with even more respect and recognition. True talent is like a flame. It may flicker in the wind of hardship, but it never truly goes out. Life will test you. It will knock you down when you least expect it. You may lose your job, your money, even your identity. But if you carry skill in your hands, honesty in your heart, and courage in your soul, then no failure is final. Because real strength is not in never falling. It's in rising again. Every time you fall.